What's up, YouTubers? So it's the last day of winter. Woohoo! August 31st, 2017. And for the last day of winter here in Tasmania, we've got an absolute cracker of a day. I've been watching the weather all week, and there's this big fat high pressure system sitting right on top of Tasmania. So decided to take the day off work, and we're going to do a little walk up to Marions Lookout. Plenty of snow up on top on the plateau, so we'll see if we can, I'm sure we can, maybe get up to Kitchen Hut. There's a bucket load of snow on Cradle, so obviously going for the summit is not on today, but it's picture perfect conditions. It's actually quite warm, about 5-6 degrees, not a cloud in the sky, and importantly not a breath of wind. So it's one of those very rare days in the Cradle area where it's weather-wise absolutely nothing going on. So we should get some cracking views once we're up on top of Marions and the plateau. So it's should be a good day. Kind of been hoping that the weather would do me a favour while it was still plenty of white around, and going to take full advantage of it today. So work can live without me for one day. So, like I say, the plan's to head up to Marions Lookout, have our lunch up there, then we'll mosey around, see what time it is. It's about 11:30 now. It's a Thursday, so crowds aren't too big. We're here only previous Sunday. It was reasonably clear, but the crowds were mental. Then on the weekend, reasonably clear, snow, Cradle Mountain. But today we shouldn't get too many people. Bit of frost around, driving up the Cradle this morning. Bit of ice here. Look at that. So it's a spectacular sight when you got Cradle Mountain, not completely, but partially covered in snow, reflecting in the water, Dove Lake. I'm sure we'll get the same up here with Cradle Lake. So we're going to go via the Wombat Pool up to the base of Marions, as opposed to walking up by Ronnie Creek. Oh, yes, a little slippery slide, ice everywhere. So there you go, that's the plan. Let's go check it out. So that's Lake Lilla, and Marions Lookout up on top, and obviously Cradle to the left. Very slippery start to a very icy in that kind of clouded, shaded area. But once you're out in the sun today, it's nice. So it's warming up pretty quick. This track is, well, there's plenty of steps. Warms you up quickly. Might have to stop up here and strip off a little. So just a few days ago on Sunday that we had multiple layers on. It was really cold, windy, snowing. Complete reverse today. Yet again, another face of Cradle in winter this time, or last day of winter. And here we are at the Wombat Pool. Easy 10-15 minute from Dove Lake car park. Plenty of steps, plenty of ice today as well. So obviously Ronnie Creek is just down over there. We've got the track kind of goes up, and you see people on the ridge there up over. Marions Cradle, and that's Cradle Lake there, the cliff. So it looks like Wombat Pool. There's plenty of ice in there. Wombat Pool. Good spot to stop here, catch your breath, have a quick bite to eat before you tackle a little steep section, get up to the base of Marions. Plenty of ice, but it doesn't look too thick. Let's see how far this goes. So if you get a tiny rock, no, very thin sheet ice. So listen to that, absolute dead silence. You don't get that too often around here, if not people, helicopters, or just general weather, so it's very unusual to be dead calm, dead still up here today. Just a little bit of a breeze starting to pick up now. We're about halfway along to the base of Marions Lookout and the steps at the base there, so it's you take your clothing off and you get cold, you put it back on and you're too hot, so you just need to be careful. Days like today when you stop, you put your jacket back on, especially this cold little breeze it's picking up. But what a view, spectacular. So that's down, looking down the Ronnie Creek in the distance. Dove Lake, Mount Campbell, Hanson Peak. And you can see the track that we're on. So it's just kind of going to go down, dip down, and then up. You see the track kind of just skirting up the side there. out of the shadow, so there's a bit less ice around now, so it's getting a bit easier to walk on today, a bit quicker. As you could probably tell if you're looking at the videos on our YouTube channel, we've got a particular preference for coming to Cradle Mountain National Park, because it's, aside from the fact that it's only an hour 45 or so from our home base in Launceston, but it's just taken our fancy. Got plenty of easy day walks like today up to Marions Lookout. Harder ones that can go to a little bit further, say over Hanson Peak to Scott Kilvert or Bluff. We just love coming back here. It just feels like home in a way. I should almost be working for the park service. We're here so often. And actually, I've actually joined the wildcare group, so I hope to be coming back here later in the year and actually working with the parks people, doing some, or whatever they want us to do, helping with track work on the Scott Kilvert hut track, or counting animals, painting. Hope to find out in the coming months what I can actually help volunteer with. I'm really looking forward to that. Kind of my way of giving back, I guess. Come here so often, I want to give something back. Rightio, so we're up on top of that little plateau, just at the base of Jacob's Ladder now. So this is Crater Lake. Listen to that, you can hear the waterfalls. Oh yeah, there they are, kind of dumping into the lake. I could hear actually Crater Falls on our way up. It was absolutely pumping. Spectacular spot. And from the little boat shed down the back corner there, looking up the lake and the surrounding cliffs, I think that's one of the best dramatic kind of views in Cradle Mountain. Alright, quick break, bite to eat, and then we'll go tackle the chains up to Marions. Now the climb up to Marions Lookout, just this final pinch. Certainly nothing to be afraid of. The first time we did it, we were literally shitting ourselves. You can see videos on YouTube with chain sections and really steep cliff face, but yeah, we've done it a few times. It's nothing to be worried or stressed about at all. The chain section's only literally 4 or 5 minutes. A couple of little spots where you got to pull yourself up, but the rest of it, it's just steep. So the first part of it is here, where you got plenty of steps. This will get your heart pumping. There's 3 distinct parts. You've got that lower section of steps, which we just come up, and we get to the steeper section of steps, which are in these little well-defined kind of wooden steps, and then the base of the chains just over there. So there's another little resting spot just at the base of the chains. Like I say, gets the heart pumping. So, not really a formal seat, but just a nice little cosy spot to sit, catch your breath. Chains start just there. But what a view! You got to remember to keep looking, rather than just down at your feet. And here are the chains. So today a little bit icy and normally. So you got one section here, two sections, there's three distinct sections. And you just got to zigzag and pull yourself up in a couple of spots, so it's not as frightening as you first think. So that's the first bit of chains. A little bit precarious there, given a little bit of ice. This is the second section. A couple of little bits to pull yourself up with, but not nothing to fear. I think this part here is probably the steepest kind of section to be careful of. The second section. Dash to the top. Easy peasy. There you go, that's the top of the chains. So very simple, nothing to be afraid of. 1, 2, 3, and you're at the base. Now once you're at the top of the chains, you're not there yet. Still got a little rocky kind of climb to get up to actual Marions Lookout. Although you've got some great views here, looking back down the Dove Lake and Ronnie Creek. It's nothing difficult, just uphill. You're kind of scrambling over little rocks, little rock cliffs like this. And the track is well marked. You just follow the poles all the way up. You got to remember to stop and look around and get the views. So about 10 minutes before the Marions, you got this little track junction. So there's alternate route down to Dove Lake that way, which is the steep straight down. I haven't actually done that one yet, but that's the quick. If you're in a hurry, get off the mountain. There's your exit route. That's pretty cool to still see snow up here. We know there's plenty more up ahead of us. So almost at the top now. It's from the top of the chains. It's just an easy few little spots there where you're going scrambled up tiny little ledges. Nothing of any concern. But coming in to view shortly is the prize for putting in the effort. There it is, starting to get a peek at the top of Cradle. There's a lot more snow up here now. Marions Lookout. Ta-da! We're here. So, the view, as it slowly comes into view, is spectacular. The view on top of Marions Lookout, so it's got this little rocky section here, so the Overland Track heads off up that way to Kitchen Hut and to Cradle Summit. And this is the view you've just worked for. Dove Lake down there, Anson Peak just over the other side, Mount Campbell. And way off into the distance you've got walls of Jerusalem. What a day. Hardly a breath of wind up here. Crystal clear so you can see as far as the eye can see today. top here, you can see the full expanse of Dove Lake. Down below, the little Dove Lake car park just down there. Lake Lilla and Wombat Pool and Ronnie Creek way off in the distance. If you've still got time, it's well worth going beyond Marions Lookout up towards up onto the plateau and then over to Kitchen Hut, just basically at the bottom of the Cradle Mountain Summit track. So we're just going to mosey along to see how much snow there is, if we can make Kitchen Hut. Oh yeah, that's what I came for. That off in the distance is Bluff. Wow. How amazing is this? Good way to celebrate the last day of winter in Tasmania for 2017. It's nice hard pack snow. And another breath of wind. So there's plenty of people up here walking by. Wow, you see all the footprints in the distance, everything else nice, smooth snow. Quite a sweat, even though it's making snow, it's cosy and warm. Look at that. Somebody's gone cross-country skiing up here. The snow's got that real blue tinge to it in the bottom of all the little cracks. So I think we'll just go to the top of this hill and then chuck a Yui, head back. Let's get a close up view of Bluff. You can probably see a kitchen hut from there as well. Rightio, I think we'll call it quits. There's Bluff. 3:30, so gives us plenty of time to head back. And there's Frenchman's Cap as well, just to the left of Bluff. Spectacular. And there are footprints going up Cradle. Wow, it's quite amazing. There's kitchen hut down there. That's epic climb in the snow. You can see it kind of up, and zigzagging up and then over. Ooh-wee. Oh, it's hard work. Aside from my huffing and puffing. Absolutely nothing. Quite amazing. So for those more adventurous, Overland kind of wanders off, centre of frame over the hill and around the back, off the Waterfall Valley. Daylight today. When I get here, maybe we got here about 11:30, so a little bit too late to go for kitchen hut. Because it's another day. Wow, it's just incredible. So it's not, distance-wise, it's not that far actually. Maybe only a K or so past Marions to here, from Dove Lake to Marions. I don't know, maybe it's a few K return. Steep in a few spots, but easy day walk, so it's really enjoyable. This definitely must have on your to-do list. So let's head for home. We'll come back. Sure doesn't take much to cool down, so it was 5 minutes just to take some photos and you feel that cold kick in. So it's a pretty brutal environment up here. But spectacular. I know this little bridge from the Overland Track we did start of the year. It's a big deep creek, and you can see the creek in there, so it just shows how deep the snow is kind of piled up. Still see most of Kitchen Hut, so it wasn't completely socked in by snow. Thought it might have been halfway up at least. So expecting another big dump of snow on the weekend around Cradle. So I guess we're getting in before the weather gets here. Days like today, make the most of it. And there's a break in the weather up at Cradle. You don't get too many clear days. Alright, so a final look at Cradle Plateau before we head off back down Marions Lookout. Top of Marions Chains, so we'll see how we go filming it heading down. Hang on to the chains. Easier heading down because you can sit on your bum and kind of slide down the steeper sections. There we go. Much easier coming down than going up. Whew. Now you still need to be careful here because they're little steps. Little steep steps, so you just got to take your time. There you go, that's the Marion Lookout walk from Dove Lake. So from a difficulty point of view, a few tough little pinches there. Obviously up the chains is the steepest section, but outside of that, yeah, a few little ups and downs, so it's a good solid little day walk. Give it about a 4 out of 10. Enjoyment on a day like today, whew, it's up there. So an 8 or a 9. The views are spectacular. So if you happen to be in the neighbourhood when Mother Nature throws a pearler at you, take her up on the offer and come for a walk. Won't regret it. So if you liked our video, feel free to click on the like button or leave a comment. We've got plenty of other little hiking, day walk kind of videos. So if you want to get notified, subscribe to our channel. I'll see you somewhere in the Great Tasmanian Wilderness next time.